The Celtics traded away one Hernangomez's brother last season but may have an interest in acquiring his brother. A new report from Eurohoops indicates that Willy Hernangomez is on the trade radar of Boston and the Miami Heat as both teams look to upgrade their depth at the center position. Hernangomez, 28, is the older brother of Juancho Hernangomez, who played a few months with the Celtics last season before being dealt away to the Spurs in a three-team deal in January 2022. The elder Hernangomez has spent his last 3 seasons with the Pelicans after playing with the Hornets and Knicks early in his career. The 6'11" center has solid numbers on the year: 6.9 points, 4.6 rebounds over just 11.9 minutes per game, but has only played 22 contests amid a crowded Pelicans depth chart. He is currently out of the rotation in New Orleans as the team has several productive bigs playing in front of him: Zion Williamson, Jonas Valanciunas, Larry Nance Jr., Jackson Hayes, for the time being. But first, if you are new to the Celtics news channel, take advantage and subscribe so you don't miss the latest news that happens in the world of basketball. We are always bringing you firsthand here. Enjoy and like this video, so that YouTube continues to bring you the latest Celtics news in the world of basketball. Massachusetts sports betting is coming soon. Learn more about the top sportsbook operators coming to MA such as FanDuel Massachusetts, DraftKings Massachusetts and Caesars Sportsbook Massachusetts. Would he make sense for the Celtics? Hernangomez has a few appealing qualities from a Celtics perspective. He's very cheap, $2.4 million salary for this season, and is under team control for next year, $2.5 million team option, which would fit in nicely for a pricey Boston payroll. It would be easy to construct a deal involving Hernangomez due to that low salary without moving anything of value in the team's current rotation, since the 28-year-old would fit into one of the team's TPEs. Hernangomez is also an elite rebounder for his size, especially on the defensive glass, which would make him a potential alternative to Luke Kornet, who struggled on the defensive boards at times due to a lack of strength, bulk. The Celtics likely have their eye on bigger upgrades at this point in the process, with the trade deadline still over a couple of weeks away, but Hernangomez would be an upgrade over the recently dealt Noah Vonleh and probably Blake Griffin as big man insurance. Hernangomez is capable of playing bench minutes in a regular season game and holding his own, which would take some pressure off Joe Mazzulla from riding Al Horford and Rob Williams for big minutes. Those guys are getting their rest days, but Mazzulla is still having to lean on both a little too much when healthy. The Celtics would love to win at a high rate while resting those guys a bit more the rest of the way, and a guy like Hernangomez could help them do that at a relatively low cost. The big question for guys like Hernangomez always comes down to price tag. The Pelicans are very much a playoff team that's looking to make some noise, so they aren't going to give Hernangomez away. It's likely a similar situation to Peyton Pritchard in Boston, with Hernangomez arguably buried a little deeper in the depth chart than the Boston guard. So what would it take to pry Hernangomez away? A second-round pick probably isn't enough unless it's a good one, top 40. 2 second-round picks might be too much to give, but his market probably becomes a little more clear as the trade landscape becomes more established in the coming days and weeks. Either way, this is a name to keep an eye on as February 9th gets closer and the trade market develops more for bigs.